Hello, everybody, and I'm going to talk about today the year 1992. And as you can see, I kind of have a macaroni fest going on here with a nice jug of water. I know I haven't not been online for a while, but I've been kind of busy. So here we go. A little macaroni. Tasty. With the year of 1992, Bill Clinton got voted in as the President of the United States. I thought he was a good president. He's pretty young and cool. Even did some MTV interviews at the time. Some of the movies I remember from that year were The Bodyguard, Basic Instinct, and Buffy. Also, one of my favorite is A League of Their Own. I remember when you singing I Will Always Love You. It was such an add-in for every waltz and every high school. Kind of not much to say about Basic Instinct, but I did enjoy the movie Buffy. I like the sarcasm and the sass of it. It didn't do too well at the box office, but it is considered a classic these days because the TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer is where it stands from. I also remember going to Florida in March of '92. It was so nice and so different than the water that you have in New Brunswick. It's like a crystal green almost, not like the dark blue you have in New Brunswick. It was very nice. I remember the 1992 winter game. No, hold on. No, the summer games were in Barcelona. When we got from Florida, New Brunswick had such a huge storm. There was snow everywhere. But we had a very rainy summer in New Brunswick. And it only started to be really nice in the end of July. And we kind of have what you call summer's really long. Around September. It was still really nice between September and October. They even open up a place called a French Acadian place called the Pays de Sagouin in Zone 92 in Bucktouche, New Brunswick. Surprised me where they built that place, theater, little rooms, little cottages, right over what is to be called Poison Oak Island. And I remember when I was a kid, they would wait till mid-April just to set it up on fire. My grandma would come and get me. Excuse me, guys. My grandma would come and get me and say, "Hey, Bobby, and tell me, go look at a window." Huge ball of fire. one thing that I remember from 1992 is when I first started to vote, we had something called the Charlatan Accord, basically a referendum, and everybody had to vote. Voting hasn't changed since then. So gotta wait, get your name, find a little corner with a box and vote. And you put your little piece of paper in the box, and then at the end of the night they count it out. I do recall a store. No, I recall one night I was walking with my cousin, and there's this little Anglican church in Bucktouche, and we kind of noticed that there was a candles lit in. Weird. Nobody's allowed to go in that church. I remember around December going to these Christmas balls. And I met my best friend. We are still best friends. One thing as a kid, in the summer of '92, is I remember going and hanging out with my foster family, and we'd go pick up some strawberries. And not small ones, they're really huge strawberries. Excuse me. guys. I hope everybody's well and happy. It is so cold. It is like minus 26 here in Calgary. It is minus 26. It is so cold. So, bundle up. The weather's gonna get a little bit warmer, and I'll make a video as soon as possible. Take care, everyone.